Jock Journal Radio. Jock Journal Radio brings you NFL Talk Late Night. Just two hardcore fans talking football after their kids have gone to bed, and they invite you to join our conversation. If there's a hot topic or even a cold topic, these chumps will be jawing it up every night. So leave those nudie sites alone and call us. And if you're lucky, they might give you my number. NFL Talk Late Night from Jock Journal Radio.
Everybody is excited to have you around. I'm glad to have everybody out there, Jock Stars, and we're watching a Thursday night football game. Everybody's thrilled. Everybody's pumped. So much energy as both teams are 10-10 coming out of the first half. It looks like it's going to be a really good game. But before we begin, I'm Nash.
And I'm Matt.
And you're listening to NFL Talk. Guys, we got a lot to go over, so let me go ahead and throw out the phone numbers, get you guys started. First off, if you want to be calling us tonight, it's 405-562-5463. We'll be taking calls all show long. Plus, we're going to have Javier Avalos of SHOCK with us, and he's going to be giving us live updates as things are occurring inside the Vikings and Arizona Cardinal game. Plus, we're going to be playing Shock the Jock. So get those cell phones out and get ready to text us at 77948. You type the word text, space, in your message. We're going to be doing Shock the Jock tonight, so it's a different question every night, and tonight's question is about to be discussed. As today, Matt, I went out to go get some pizzas, and I got to say, this new Papa Murphy's bacon pizza is absolutely a freaking godsend. It is so awesome. People are unaware of how actually awesome it is. It's really good. Have you tried it yet?
No. How is this different from Little Caesars bacon wrapped pizza?
Oh, Little Caesars is garbage, dude. Little Caesars is like the toilet paper of pizza. Papa Murphy's is a gourmet. You take and bake, you put it in your oven, it comes out nice, popping hot, and with really damn good ingredients.
Clearly, like everything else that we've discussed, have horrible taste in everything under the sun. So I just think that's pretty normal. It's par for the course. You have terrible taste in everything, and now you're proving it once again. So keep going.
And that's part of the thing we're going to be asking everybody tonight, guys. And the question that we're going to be discussing is what is your favorite food out there that you don't have to put together or assemble? You could bring home for dinner for $20 or less. To me, it's that new Papa Murphy's bacon. You know what? I'm going to be calling them this weekend. I'm going to be like, hey guys, we want to put you on as a sponsor just to get a couple of extra bacon pizzas delivered to not delivered, but we'll pick them up. We'll cook these things out, and we'll do a trade offer. So I'll be in the bacon, and Papa Murphy's will be happy, as we're going to continue to throw that name out all episode long. Don't tell me Little Caesars is your favorite for under $20. What is your favorite for under $20? Oh no!
The Little Caesars deep dish pizza beats any other pizza hands down. I like Papa Murphy's. I'm a fan. Papa Murphy's can get really greasy, and you got to cook it right. And even when you do, it's pretty greasy. I'm a fan of Little Caesars. Is amazing, and clearly you have no idea what you're talking about when it comes to pizza. So I'm not surprised.
From the 904, we already said Papa Murphy's is good, and so it looks like a lot of people are already on Nash Carey's bandwagon with this one.
Yeah, one person. Nice bandwagon.
We'll see.
Take
guys,
that bandwagon.
Go ahead and text the show. Text us at 77948 and give us what you think is your number one under $20 bring home meal. It could be the cheap chicken at Albertsons. It could be a swing by KFC. It could even be the Chinese restaurant.
KFC is not under $20 anymore.
They got the $20 dinner bucket.
Dude, it's like 20 after everything's said and done, you're paying $25. You can't get, it's hard to find a meal under $20 nowadays. You remember when $20 used to last you for a while? I remember $20 was like, I got $20. I'm good for a couple days. $20, I'm done by lunch. That's it.
Well,
on the way to work, I'm gone. $20 is just gone. I have maybe $1 left for a soda or something. It just, I mean, $20 doesn't last as long as it used to. $100 definitely doesn't last as long as it used to.
Well, I'll tell you, you're right. $20 and $100 don't last as long as it did back when I was in high school in 1993. But it seems like everything is more expensive, and it is. And it's just the way of the economy. It's the way things are going these days. What are you going to do? There's not much you can do, really. So when you do have $20 in your pocket and you know it's your responsibility that night to bring home dinner, we're curious to know what is the options, guys. We want to hear from you. And if you guys have something that I feel was so good, because I'm going to be trying almost everybody's suggestions out. If you have an idea that's really, really good, you could end up with that $50 gift card. It'll be worth it to me. So go ahead, text us 77948. Type the word text, space, and then whatever message you have out there, okay?
Well, this is a hands down. If it's any place, not just pizza, there is no better place than In-N-Out. Hands down, that's the winner every single time. In-N-Out burger beats anything else, ever.
See, and I was actually having this discussion on Facebook today. I believe that Whataburger is actually better than In-N-Out burger. But
have you even had In-N-Out?
Yes, I have. We have one right down the road from here. In fact, when you come here day after tomorrow, you'll have an In-N-Out burger actually like 3 blocks from your hotel.
That's perfect. I have one right down the street from my house, and it was the greatest day of my life. I went there, and I took a picture in front of it, and I laid down and kissed the ground in front of In-N-Out, and then I ate it, and it was amazing.
You ate out In-N-Out?
Definitely.
Interesting place to go over there, Matt. Well,
I would lick In-N-Out's ass. So just
Okay, so go ahead and throw it out there, guys. We want to hear what you guys have to say because there are a lot of people traveling. Matt's going to be traveling starting tomorrow, and he needs to know where to get his hookup, where to get his fill of good food for under $20 for the family. I'm sure.
I want to hear everyone's comments, but I don't. I'm a fat guy. I know where to eat all the time.
We'll see. I'm sure somebody could surprise us. Okay, so. Guys, one more way to get a hold of us, and let me get that out there really quick. If you go to SHOCKJournal.com, okay, /NFT, which is for our show, the football talk, okay, you can go right to that page, and there's a little comment area right there where you can just go ahead and type in a message, the city and put your state in there, and we'll read those on the air for you. So just go on over to jockjournal.com /NFT. You can find our archives. You can listen to the show right there. All of it's just right there for you. And we're going to go ahead and bring in Javier Avalos of jockjournal.com, who says he has an update for us as Arizona and Minnesota are still playing with 8 minutes and 31 seconds left to go in the third. Javier, go ahead.
Hi, guys. Yeah, Michael Floyd just scored a touchdown off the Minnesota Vikings. Turned the ball over. Adrian Peterson fumbled it in the middle of the field, and Arizona capitalized it. Minnesota 10, Arizona 16.
What's with this team? Isn't that 3 fumbles now already for the Vikings?
Yes.
Yeah, they came on in the first half playing really well, but now they're kind of starting to falter. Arizona is Carson Palmer is definitely targeting Trey Waynes, the rookie who's in for Anton Exum because he was placed on IR this week. So he's definitely taking advantage of those matchups.
Yeah, that's not a favorable matchup. Thank you so much. Let us know if you got something else there, Javier.
Thanks, Javi.
We'll go, I guess, at this point to the news.
So these idiots are talking news now? Are they pulling this off of Jock Journal? So I guess this proves they can read. What a joke.
All right, guys, we're back, and it's time for some news. And the first thing on the agenda, from what I've seen, is Anquan Boldin had a nice quote about Blaine Gabbert, calling him a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, he did.
Is this the end of Colin Kaepernick? I think it is. I mean, I think at least in a San Francisco uniform, he's completely and totally toast.
Definitely. He was toast, I think, long before this. I feel like the bicep kiss is where it went downhill, but that's probably up for debate.
The article from Josh Alper from Pro Football Talk, syndicated on JockJournal.com, states Cardinals safety Tyrann Mathieu said recently that he thinks the 49ers are better off with Blaine Gabbert at quarterback than they were with Colin Kaepernick. 49ers wide receiver Anquan Boldin didn't make a comparison between the two quarterbacks on Thursday, but he thinks the team is in pretty good hands with Gabbert running the offense. During an appearance on NFL Network with Andrew Siciliano, Boldin praised Gabbert's athleticism and arm while talking about his growth since arriving on the roster. He said, Blaine matured from having his struggles in Jacksonville, Boldin said. He's had time to sit back and really learn. I think him coming over here has been a blessing in disguise for not only him, but for us as well. You've seen him the last couple of weeks. He's playing lights out. Here's the question. Is this the quarterback of the future for the 49ers?
I think it is. Now, when I say future, I think the next couple seasons. They got a steal on him. What is he owed? Something like $2 million next year?
A base salary of $1.75.
If you get a starting quarterback in the NFL, especially in the rebuilding mode that this team's in, you cannot go wrong having a serviceable, decent, and he's playing better than serviceable. He's playing well. If he plays like this next year for $1.75 million, you have enough money to go get some other pieces and start doing some other things on that team, and I think that's a priority for them.
Mm-hmm. I do too.
It's a good business decision.
It is. It really is. However, one of the things that Blaine Gabbert has had some...
The games aren't going to be done by time.
I think we hear Javier's mic not on.
We do. That's great. Hopefully, what I want to hear, I'm waiting for someone to leave their mic on and like get fresh with their wife or something, right? And just forget it's on, and we'll just keep broadcasting right over it.
Yeah. The thing about Gabbert, right, is he's a strong-armed, hold the ball for a long period of time type of quarterback, and that can work for a while. But I don't see him having any more like a, talent than say like a Colt McCoy or a Tavares Jackson. I see him as a B-level quarterback all the way through.
Come on. You're describing Carson Palmer, a strong-armed quarterback who takes the deep drop and stays in the pocket.
Yeah, well, of course. This here is a case of a guy who's in the NFC West, though, who is going to have the pass rush from not only the Cardinals but the Seahawks and the Rams. You can't be a guy who holds that ball too long. The 49ers just don't have the line.
Arizona's in the same division. Arizona's in that division, and he holds the ball for a long time. Why would this be any different? If they can sustain some sort of an offensive line that can give him some time, he should be just fine. To say it's just because of the pass rush, I don't think. If he's making bad decisions or he's making bad plays downfield, he's not throwing the ball away when he should, yeah, okay, that makes sense. But to say just because he holds the ball, there's a lot of quarterbacks that do that, and they're just fine. As long as their offensive line can give him a little bit of time, I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, well, and that's just it. I don't think that they can. I think that the level of the front sevens inside that division are just going to eat him alive. I think that you will probably see him go backwards next year, as right now everybody's set on Colin Kaepernick being that team, and they don't have enough tape on him. Give it a couple of weeks, they'll have enough tape on him, and Gabbert will go back down to his 50, 60 quarterback rating, and then all of a sudden be a bust once again like he was in Jacksonville.
I think he could be the next Carson Palmer.
Well, we'll see. I really doubt it.
Hey, everyone was writing him off when he was in Oakland. They were writing him off.
Yeah, they sure were.
And look what's happened to him. A change of scenery and a different plan, a different team, a different environment. 98% of what we do is mental and our attitude going into something. So if Blaine Gabbert has a change of scenery, Jacksonville just has turned into a hole for him. Those people just were just negative. The whole stadium. I mean, imagine having a whole stadium of negative energy pressing down upon you. That would suck. Now people have positive thoughts about him. They're getting him back into it. I think this has been great for him. And I think he starts in San Francisco next year and leads that team to a decent